Good evening, everyone. That's yours, mate. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 24th annual Reedy's Christmas Cup 2023. I'm here with the man himself, Reedy. Looking forward to another Christmas Cup. 24 of them. You don't look 24, mate. You look a lot older, but
yeah, look. They reckon some of the ladies think around early 30s. Some of the blokes say early 50s. But the injections that we get from one of our sponsors helps us look young.
Fantastic. Now, normally you'd be doing the interviews, but you're actually playing tonight. You're filling in for Mr. Siegel, who was a late withdrawal, but then also decided to parachute back in. But you took over the spot, I suppose.
It was an interesting one. I was touching base with Jamie over the last couple of weeks. It's on, it's off with Greg, and in the end I said, a week out or a week and a half out, would you be happy to sort of play like most players in Queensland? He said, yep. I said, well, I'm happy to jump in if it's okay with you. He thought about it for 24 hours, came back to me, said yes, credit to him, taking on a match. He obviously doesn't mind who he plays. Obviously, the dealings I've had with Jamie, nice guy. I'm looking forward to the match and can't wait to get into it.
Good, mate.
Looking forward to the turn up for this weekend for another Reedy's Christmas Cup. I think we've got 130 runners. Mm-hmm. And I'd like to do a shout out to yourself, for all the work that you've done, and my beautiful wife Nessie, all the work that she does to get these things happening. So good luck to all the other guys in the matches. And hopefully it's good viewing and we have a great weekend of pool and money matches.
Awesome, mate. I'll let you go relax and prep. All the best, mate. I'll get a couple of interviews in for you.
Thank you,
no worries. Do you want to send Jamie over? Going to bring Jamie Buettner over from Northern Territory. Made the trip over from the sweaty state. Jamie, welcome. You can hold that. I've got my own.
Oh, cheers.
You can hold that. Just speaking to Reedy just before about the match, you were originally meant to be playing Greg Siegel, a late withdrawal.
Yep.
Funnily enough, he parachuted back in, maybe a little cold feet against you.
Yeah.
But you after 24 hours, you said, yep, bring it on. I'm looking forward to playing. So
yeah, pretty well. As far as I'm concerned, I came over here to play a good quality match. The opponent wasn't really an obstacle I'm trying to face, so come over here, play my best, and see how we go.
Your first money match on Reedy's card?
Yes,
it is.
First time over here.
Yeah.
It's a good vibe so far.
Yeah.
Great venue.
Yep.
Lots of stuff going on around here.
Awesome, mate. Well, we won't keep you too long. Wish you the best.
Yep.
I know that I think Chris Davis sent me a message before, so he's looking forward to watching. So a few of the boys back home will be having a look. So all the best for the match, mate.
Cheers,
good luck.
mate.
No worries.
Cheers.
Thank you. Bring in Geoff Gannon. Welcome, mates.
Thank you very much.
You hold that, that's yours. Second time, back-to-back cards.
Yeah.
Just couldn't turn down the offer for another one?
No, well, it was actually quite funny in that I thought I was a little bit late, but with a week to go of this comp and that, I messaged Reedy saying, is there any money matches available? And he just goes, I've got a good one for you.
Yep.
And he goes, give us 24 hours and I'll give you a call back, and that's how it all happened. So, yeah.
So you're playing Ringo from Kilcoy.
Yep.
Someone who's played a few money matches on Reedy's card. Now that you settle in, you've had your first one, you sort of know what to expect. Are you doing anything different to the last one that you played?
No, not really. I think I've just put time on the table and everything like that. Like, at the end of the day, I've actually never played Ringo, but the guy, and that's got a good break. He doubles well. He gets out of snookers very well. I've just got to play my game for that, And at the end of the day, if I need to play safe, and I've got to play the percentages, so be it. But I'm going to be, going out there to attack, and and especially if my opponent's got some dead balls there, and that, I'm going to be really aggressive in my game. So yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to you getting out there. Looking forward to a good match.
Yep.
Good luck, mate. And all the best.
No problem. Hopefully I can transfer it onto the table and make it good for everyone, mate. So, yeah.
No worries. All the best.
Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, mate. Where's Ringo? Ringo. Bring Ringo over. How are you, mate?
You'll see the video later, mate, and I apologise for
I'm only going to tell itself anyway, buddy.
There you are, mates.
Hey, buddy.
Welcome.
Thank you. Cheers.
What number match is this for you on Reedy's cards? How many now?
I've done 6. I think I've done 3
Hold
this
that
year.
up for me.
6, or I think it's 6, and I've done 3 this year.
Jeez, so
I had last year off because I wasn't real well, but anyway.
no stranger to a money match.
Yeah.
Now Geoff was saying an opponent you haven't played yet. Have you seen much of Geoff?
No, I only saw him play Robbie.
Yep.
That's about the only time I've seen him play. I know he's a good player.
Yep.
Hits a good ball. I've just watched him and he hits a good ball. So, yeah, got to be on my game, I suppose.
I reckon this is going to be a really good match. You've got a bit of a support crew down here with the Kilcoy guys. We're a little bit behind, so we'll wish you all the best. Good luck, and we'll look forward to a good match.
Thanks, Jay. Beautiful.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. All right, guys, we'll get the matches underway very shortly. Apologies for being a little bit behind. Just some, as usual, technically challenged we are, but we'll get there in the end. We look forward to it, and we'll be with you shortly. Oh, how are you, Nessie? How are you feeling now? We've had a heat wave today up in Ipswich. 39 degrees. That's that. Sorry? No, I'm not muted. This one's muted. I'm not muted. So heat wave today. So Ipswich is a little bit warm inside today, which they've brought in the industrial air conditioner down the end of the room, which we're very appreciative of. The conditions, as always, here at Ipswich are fantastic. Table's in great nick.
On the Facebook page.
We are looking forward to a couple of really tasty matches here. Reedy obviously jumped in for Greg Siegel, who was a late withdrawal, who happened to be able to be available again. So it's good to have Reedy on another card. Normally he'd be sitting next to me kicking these off, but get to be out there playing. And the other match, Geoff and Ringo, bit of a crosstown rival that with Kilcoy and Sunny Coast. Both players never played each other before, so going to be looking forward to a good match there. Reedy dry on his first break to give Jamie first real opportunity at a fairly nice spread. These yellows aren't too bad. Reds also aren't too bad either. All the reds go to a pocket, possibly take the red to the centre. A bit of a tough shot, but he's definitely looking at yellows here. Only sort of tough yellow might be the highest of the yellows near the red in the top left corner. If that passes that red top left corner, they all link up nicely. Geoff winning the lag on table 2. Will be breaking first. Jamie might be looking at getting rid of that yellow, which is the top left. It's probably his biggest problem ball. No, he's decided to go to the centre here. just held on his hard ball, which is probably a good thing. Probably wants to get to it early.
Names are around the way.
Oh dear.
Who broke first over here?
Geoff broke first on that side. Sorry guys, we've got things a little bit messed up here. We've got, as we sit and look on the right, we've got Reedy playing on that table and Geoff on the left, but on the screen they're actually flipped around the other way, so just a little bit confusing for us. But Nessie's on top of it as usual.
I'm all out of whack.
a little bit flustered today.
I'm completely out of whack.
We had some technical hitches with the cameras and then the internet and then setting up the stream and getting everything lined up, and we believe we're there now. We've got it, but we're just a little bit behind. Nessie's not, so you just got to unlock. Yeah. No, it'll be player. Yeah, P4. It should be P4. Yeah, it should be P4. Well, Nessie's playing perfectionist here.
I
We've got the chat up on the stream, so anyone who wants to pop in and say hello, drop a message. We can. Yeah, I'm able to see the live chat. So if anyone wants to say hello, feel free to do so. We'll try and get some other people in to do some commentary as we progress. Just a little bit of a mistake there. As we said from the start, both colours were actually quite tasty. I'm not sure with that yellow in the top right corner. Jamie's definitely got himself an outlet ball just to get himself into knocking these last three in, and he's somehow managed to jaw that. Geoff with all the reds open here. A little bit of a tricky red into the centre, but it should be just dead weight, which is knocked in well. Might have gone a little bit too far, or maybe not far enough. Does have the ball in the top right corner, which I would suggest he would probably look at taking now. Did say in the interview that he was looking to attack a lot more. He's going to take this red into the left centre. Played it pretty well. Just landed okay. Bit of a cut on both balls here, bit of a cut into the centre and also a cut down in the bottom right corner. Really hopping back off the seat is always excited when he gets to get back to the table, Reedy. Yeah, there will be a little bit later. Probably start about 6:37. Yeah. So yeah, just some money, mate. I think there'll be a restricted and unrestricted one. Yeah. It's a great chop there by Geoff. Directly and sitting right behind that. Nessie still hasn't settled in yet. She's fidgeting, she's trying to get herself all set up. I probably shouldn't have a laugh because I'm within arm reach here. There could be violence.
That's only with Brent. Have a shape.
Have a shape. No one really taking the, you'd say the bull by the horns here. Just both phones going a little bit slower. Brad Joyce. 131 runners this weekend, so goal is 128 and eclipsed that goal again. We are, rather than running a double elimination this year, as last year, Geoff's played a great cut in the centre there to go 1-0 up. Rather than the old double elimination format which was used in the past, Reedy has decided to change it up due to the late finish on Saturday and Sunday nights last year. Decided to change it up to see how it runs, and again over 128 entries, which is the goal. Well received. We'll see how it goes. So our qualifying stage tomorrow, 13 groups of 10 players with one table with 11. Top 6 qualifying is going to give us 78 players. There'll be a pre-qualifier to get into the round of 64 on the Sunday morning, and then 64 players playing in a knockout on Sunday.
What grade is he? Is he an A, B or an A?
I reckon he would be a B. So we're looking forward to an earlier finish both nights this weekend.
Oh yeah, there's none of these bloody
4 a.m.
5 a.m. shit. I didn't get home till 7:30 in the morning. Do you want anything?
I wouldn't mind a beverage actually. I might actually go over, so I'll just put it on mute and I'll be back. Reedy's played a really good shot to get around the table to
Come on.
knock the 8 into the centre, or possibly a double. Taking a timeout due to Ringo on the table. As you probably can see, the cameras are around the opposite way. Nessie's OCD is at its highest at the moment. I'll have a 4X gold, please. Thank you. Oh. Reedy coming up short on the 8. Just giving it a bit of a rattle. A 4X gold, please, darling. Thank you. Tables play really well here at Ipswich. Generous pockets, flow well. little bit warm in the room, so might be a little bit of humidity coming into the cloth as the night goes on. Possibly could slow the tables down a little bit, but definitely running well to begin with. Jamie plays a really nice shot there, just sitting behind the 8. And knocks the first 8 in to take a 1-0 lead.
Hello. Oh, you want me to talk?
Absolutely. Joined by Greg Siegel, who probably should be on table 1 rather than sitting here commentating with me.
Table 1.
Table 1.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Thank you.
Well, it was, I just wasn't sure if I could. It's a bit of a trip for me.
Yep.
And it was a bit of a last minute thing, so
Yep.
I wasn't sure even like on Wednesday. So yeah, I think I'd rather just be relaxing with you here.
Having a couple of
Chilling
of
out.
ales.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I like it this side of the camera rather than being out there. I think it's very warm. It's very hot. A bit of a
It
heat
is.
wave.
It
It was
is.
41 in the car when we were driving
That was
from
insane, wasn't it?
from the house to here.
Yep.
It was a hot one. And Geoff has just hit the rail there. And it's warm in here as well, but
Yeah.
I know my hands are sticky. I haven't had a hit, but mine
Yeah,
have
your
been
cue
sticky.
definitely gets a little bit. That's horrible squeaky feel.
Yeah.
You're sweating a bit.
Yep.
But it's early stages with Brent. I've got my eye on that match more so.
As you would do. Is there?
Yeah.
Ness is giving us a hint. She's giving us some
Yeah.
deodorant to put on.
What are you trying to say?
She's trying to
Nessie?
say.
But he looks quite a solid player. Looks quite methodical. And Brent will have to play pretty solid, I think. He's got that look about him, this guy. Although he just hit an average one, but anyway, we all do.
You do.
Yeah.
Any moolah on Reedy, considering this was meant to be your match?
Reedy's
Any little
kindly let me have a couple of hundred on.
Ah, very nice.
So it'll make me more than just a spectator. Yeah.
So you're nervous? I can see your legs shaking.
I'm not nervous yet. I know that Brent had a bit of an average result against Nick Palat, and he's got to put that to the back of his mind.
Yep.
And forget about that. It was an off day. Nick played well, and hopefully he's going to play well tonight. It's nice when you get that first frame on the board. I know it's early doors, but it's race to 11.
It's 11's one of those ones where you sit back and think it's a lot of frames, but it can creep up on you quite quickly.
Yeah, especially in this international rules format. It's a bit more attacking. Yeah. Well, you would imagine Brent should definitely clear up here. No excuses. Get on that one for the left corner, opens up the ones to the opposite right. Black go, I think, does Black go in the corner?
I think it does pass that yellow, yeah, it does.
It
Definitely
should
passes.
go out. He's underhit that, or has he?
Anyone that's watching, how's the audio? Let us know how the audio is, if you can hear us clearly, or if we're too quiet, or if we're too loud, or let us know.
That should be 1-1 here. But you'd want to get pretty straight on that one to the corner to hold it. Although you could cannon the yellow, I guess, but yeah.
Oh, geez, that almost popped out.
Jesus. Did it hit the back of the pocket and almost come out?
It did almost come out, yes. That's like the Moscone Cup, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was ridiculous, wasn't it?
Mm. You'd think he
This
might.
is a little bit tricky. He's got to hold it, I think.
I think he might just nudge into the yellow, try and kill the pace on the yellow.
Yeah, but
Make sure it
now
doesn't
he's a
block
bit,
the putt.
He's a bit low. He might have to actually come up and down. What do you reckon? Because it's getting a bit more awkward. Because he's still got to play a good positional shot to get on the black. Maybe he'll just hold it and be this side of the blue spot sort of thing. No, I think he's going up and down. Oh. Okay. He's played it okay.
Hold shift for me. Hold shift.
I wouldn't have played it like that, would you, Joe?
I actually didn't
I would have
see
screwed it
hold
off
shift
the
for me.
top cushion.
I actually didn't see the shot. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to help Messi.
You
here
can
for
never
a second.
tell what angle. Still got the cut. Should be a natural.
I said, he was stretched out like this.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I was just helping Messi with the.
Yeah, it's all good.
So I didn't actually see the shot, but I mean this is sort of not a hard cut. He's
played
probably
that.
worried about the yellow here.
Yeah.
And he's just overplayed it. I don't think. You're sitting right behind this.
It's not on.
Not on.
No, he has to swerve it. He's probably going to play it off the cushion. It's definitely not on.
Playing it off the cushion stuff as well because you're looking at near the jaw, near the centre.
Playing it with a heap of right hand side.
It's definitely not
But
digging
it
down.
only-
It's
but
just
it
a little
only
bit of
just
drag.
goes. Yeah,
It's
so-
fouled,
yeah.
and he's took the yellow off the rail as well.
Yeah, that was all sorts of bad news.
Jamie might take this one in the centre first, just to so he doesn't have to be down the bottom end of the table. Probably trickle through for the one in the top right corner. Probably the top one at the top, and then obviously the one closest to the spot last.
It's pretty bang, 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 really.
Yeah.
You just don't want to leave yourself straight, obviously, on that one
Absolutely not.
along the rail.
Yeah.
Anything but straight.
Oh, Ringo's jawed the 8 on the other table. Oh, he's played that well. Just a little stun. Made sure he's got a nice little angle just to run this through. And you want to land high on this, or low, should
Yeah.
I say? So probably level with the 8 ball, just so you got some nice
Yeah.
angle. Stun off the top rail, side rail, or you can run through. Either way.
This one, oh no, he ran through. Oof. You know what? They're quite tight, these corners.
They are.
They're
I've just been
deceptively-
saying how
Yeah,
how wide
like-
they've been.
Oh, okay. No, they're actually. Well, I've been playing on a Supreme, and I think these are a little bit tighter.
Yep. I've played a lot of pool at Ipswich in the past due to a lot of Queensland tournaments on,
Yeah.
like CVC, Q Cup, Queensland trials, and I think they play really well.
Yeah, they do. They're probably more forgiving than the old tables we had at the Nationals. What were they? They were the Pro Line or something like True.
No, they're the All Stars. They were
All Stars. Sorry.
All Stars. So yeah.
Yeah.
JR
No,
All-Stars.
these are definitely a bit bigger.
Yep.
You can force one in down the rail.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how it should be, though. I mean,
Yeah.
some of those tables, some of them were just crazy. You couldn't hit a firm shot down the rail, and
Yeah.
that's not right.
Yeah.
You know. So these are fair, I'd say. Well, I would prefer it if it's early days, but I'd rather he be 2-0 up than 2-0 down, got to be honest.
Olean, Days, Barney boy, thank you for the update. Good to hear that the audio's good. Nessie wasn't too sure. She's trying to listen in to hear how the audio is while we are sitting right next to her, so she was getting a bit of bad sort of feedback, a bit of delayed feedback, so thank you for that. Let us know who you guys believe is going to win. We'd like to see who you guys are projecting and the scores.
Well, that should give Brent a bit of confidence that he's not playing Mark Robertson or anything. No, it's the sort of thing where you go, all right, come on, settle yourself down. You can get this guy. No disrespect to Jamie, but he's going to have chances. He's a good player, Jamie, but I don't think he's sort of in the top echelon, is he? I don't know.
He played in the Pockets Challenger and played well there.
Okay. But he's not
definitely got the game.
Yeah.
Reedy's jawed that. He's loosed it and rattled it. Jamie definitely has the capabilities to
knock him off.
Knock off any.
Well, I wish you'd have told me this before I had my bet. Thanks, Jay.
Well, I was unaware.
Yeah, you can play, can't you?
Absolutely.
I was hoping he'd turn up with one arm, no legs.
The way I'm playing, they're still favourite.
Yeah.
Against me at the moment.
Yeah. I like it when they're blind, preferably blind.
There could be a bell in the ball, they'd still play better than me.
Yeah. That was a bad miss.
Yeah.
From, is that Geoff?
Geoff, yeah, and he's rattled it and it's ended up on the top rail as well. Louis, welcome to the stream. That's a great shot.
That's a top shot down the rail.
Great shot there by Ringo.
Yep.
Gets him off the mark.
I would imagine
with a break
Jamie
to go
will hang the red and maybe he could do the skill shot.
I think might not be enough distance between eyes.
Gee, I don't know if it's meant
I reckon
to play
he's
it
got
like
a
that.
result there.
Just a small one.
It's not where you want the red, but considering where it's ended up, it's been a good result.
Well, it'd be a hell of an out because they don't plant. I don't think you can make that plant, can you? I don't know how far away they are from each other.
Maybe a little bit of a swerve. I reckon he can just catch the side of it. I don't think it's potable. Oh dear. That's Sean Lorenz.
No,
Sean Field.
He says I'm safe, but I can't make it tonight.
What's with him and cars?
What's with him and cars?
And if you're not in it, Sean Field, if you're listening or watching, I'm glad you're okay because we not only are you in trouble when you're driving the car, you're also in trouble when it's sitting there on its own. But crikey.
Oh, he's played a hell of a shot there, aren't they?
Oh, it's just sent a photo and a big tree or a branch has fallen off and landed on his car. Had he have been in it, he would have been squished. That's actually gone into the cabin. So if you're there, Sean, you're listening or watching, glad you're okay, mate. There might be time to buy a bicycle. I think your car days are over. I wouldn't want to be in a car or any sort of public transport with him.
He isn't quite getting the run, is he? If you're watching. He played a good shot, trusted for a bit of luck, and he got absolutely none. So, what's he going to do here?
Just opening him out,
Yeah,
leaving some tough balls. Probably
It's
does.
okay.
Might be able to get the plant up the top. Tough shot, but it's still an option.
Yeah, I think he'll probably just nestle up to it, won't he? I don't know. played. Oh, it was on.
Oh, it's a great shot.
This wasn't the start I wanted, Jay. He could just screw this one. I think he can definitely miss the cannon, and he should really be out.
Just doesn't want to push the. No, I think he's going to run into that red. Oh no, he didn't. No, good
Ooh,
shot.
only
Yeah,
just
great shot.
short.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that's 3-0. Anyway, long way to go. I'm not panicking. Jamie, if he doesn't take advantage here, would be absolutely gutted.
Oh wow.
Until Reedy gets his name on the board, he probably won't settle until then, you know?
It's just normally I'd see Reedy play a little bit more tighter than what he is at the moment. He's just a little bit, he's playing a little bit loose, probably.
A bit of pressure. I think he's expected to win this match. You know. And this guy's not showing many loose shots, so he's going to have to work for this.
Mm-hmm.
He looks quite composed, doesn't he?
He does.
There's no histrionics with him, that's for sure.
At the moment, you just say he's just doing the basics right.
Yeah. Just tap, tap, tap stuff.
Yep.
That was a little bit loose. He would have liked to have been perfectly straight. Should get it. Oh, that's a massive turning point there.
Jesus,
That's a terrible.
It's a bad miss. And these yellows are open.
No, well, it was. Sorry, Nessie's telling me off saying it's terrible, but he would say he would say it's terrible. When he re-watches this, Jamie will not want to look at that shot.
Brent taking this one in the centre, which.
Stay down on it. Yeah.
It's all right. Just hold. No, he's going to play cannon. That's why I was a little bit worried about him taking that ball. I probably would have taken the one down the bottom corner first.
Of all the places for it to go.
Yeah, it was sort of heading that side of the table, and
he'll have to hit this thin. It's actually a little bit tricky there.
Yeah, the chance of it hitting hard.
No, he's played it well.
Good.
Shot ready.
Just got to drop this in.
Well, that's a big difference. That could be the turning point.
Yeah.
Because I think if he'd have gone 3-0, he would have definitely been feeling a little bit of pressure there.
Absolutely, and
I reckon his arm will loosen up. I know. How are you, mate? Yeah. I forgot to diet. Thanks.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
Really?
Yeah, he's not used to these techno ones. It's a bit techno for him.
These tables, I would imagine in this heat, are going to slow up massively.
Yep.
And you're going to get splits like that a lot this week, I think, because every day we got 35 degrees, humidity, rain in the air.
Yep.
It's going to be a slog, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, I did mention it pretty much.
This is Travis Crawley
Early on.
weather, even for international rules.
Oh, this is sort of Reedy, old style Reedy.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not. I've got to be honest. It's not my game. I love an open game and
Yep.
potting balls, and
No, I agree.
I think it's going to be pretty cagey. But don't worry about it, Alan. Alan bought me for $1,200. If you're listening, it's all good, mate. I love playing in really damp, slow conditions. I love it.
You're on fire. Who's the other mate? Robbie.
Robbie Sunderland. Oh. Tell you what, I'm feeling the heat just sitting here. We've got fans on us everywhere.
Yeah.
Blocking it.
It's it's definitely not the most comfortable of.
Yeah. I think we've got to what?
No, it's very muggy.
Yeah, I think we've got to
crevices are
try and crevices are juicy. Good, nice if you're a lady, but I've got a horrible image. Which crevice are we talking about?
Underarms.
Oh, okay.
Underarms.
Jesus.
Now.
It's a good shot down the rail. I think that yellow goes down the rail, doesn't it? You don't care, do you? You've got no money on it. You're chatting away.
Oh no, absolutely,
I'm joking.
absolutely I care. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be sitting in this seat.
See, I'm like, it's like I've had a bet on the ponies. This is the thing. Like, it's going for outs in conditions like this, and there you go. I think unless they're on this week, Jay, my tip to you, unless they're on, and if you've got to do 2 or 3 extractions, forget about it. Forget about it. It's going to be too tough. Look, all this stuff. And he's probably out here. He can put it down the rail.
He's going to have to he's going to have to play this. Is he going to play it now? Looks like he's going to play it now. Or is he going to play this one out in the open and screw off the side rail and try and come back down to where the red that he's going to be
do. As
past?
long as you miss the black, and then could actually go in the middle, the white, if you play it like that.
Yeah.
I think you just play it dead weight. It's either in or over. At least you
Yeah.
don't lose the game on this shot.
Yeah, in or over is not amazing.
No, I know,
though.
but it's better that than
Yeah.
that's in.
Shot. He's hit it too hard though. He might. Oh, he's on it. He's on it.
He's
He's
on
got
it.
a shot.
What an out this would be.
He's losing the cue ball here. He might end up snooping himself.
That's not an in-off, is it, if you hit it real thin?
I don't know if it's an in-off, but I think it's hitting the side rail and possibly coming back across to where the 2 reds are.
I
He's
think
queuing past.
at this stage you just try and pop the yellow. Wherever the hell, wherever the, what a shot.
It's a great shot.
What a shot.
It's a great shot. And he's almost dead straight.
This
down
is
the bottom
why
corner.
I've put money on the Reedster. Look at that, absolute class. don't miss the black, for God's sake.
I'm sitting right behind this 8-ball.
Cue it nice and smooth.
He's got it.
Great out. Not that I'm biased in any way. That was a great out. Sorry, Jamie.
Back to 2
But
all on both tables.
Jamie's only got himself to blame. 3-0. I don't think Brent gets that out. You know?
Yeah.
But he gave him a look, and he's punished him.
Oh, I don't know. It was just. I think he was too far into that he just had to go for it there at the end and hope that he just.
Well, I did say that it's a good conditions to pot out, and no, I didn't.
I was wondering. I was just saying, no, you didn't. No.
But look how hard he had to work for it.
Yeah.
Let's go, Reed.
But I think it just goes to show that, I mean, even if there's a tough out there, the tables are taking them and you can actually
You can do
have
it.
a go at it.
Oh, if they're there, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's very hard if you've got a congested table to break the balls. I mean, look how he's launched himself at that.
Still not getting a ball off the break.
No.
I think,
Break every time.
yeah, I think it's sort of one or the other here. I mean, I don't think the reds are any better than the yellows. I don't think the yellows are any better than the reds. It's one of those ones that I think the red and the yellow near the top right corner has just made both sets a little bit yuck.
Yeah. This isn't one of those situations where you want to keep potting balls.
Yeah.
I actually saw a comment from Mick Hill, and you don't get better than him, do you? And he was surprised at how aggressive Australian ball players are.
Yep.
Did you hear him say that?
Yep. Yeah. He said something.
And
very
he
similar.
said, you know, the more balls you get off the table, when it's
traffic.
a tough out,
Yeah.
the more you become second favourite.
Yeah.
So all this stuff, what he's doing here, when he's got that red tied up, I
Yep.
mean, how's he getting that out? Anyway, see, but I'm a player who does this sort of thing, and I've got to stop doing it because I do that rack and run, and my eyes light up.
Yeah.
Like, well, if I just cannon that one onto that one onto that one, and flick that one out, and screw into that one.
It's,
But,
but
you
I mean,
know.
it's just more backing
Well,
yourself
what
to
odds
pot
is
it.
it? If it's a bit like poker, what odds is he? The double's not on.
It's just a matter of not taking too many
It's
balls
sort
off the
of
table before you can
it's
actually.
sort of playing the odds, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you don't want to be taking too many balls off the table to give yourself options to to get the ball out.
Actually,
And when you
he
do
has
get
an
the ball out,
opportunity here, but
I think he's going to catch the red. Yeah.
see here, and there you go.
Yeah.
That was not a pot out situation,
No.
and he's definitely second favourite now with all the yellows still on there.
But, I mean, it would be suicide for him to sort of open up that red and yellow now.
100%.
So I don't think he's probably just going to get this red out of the play. Maybe slick it behind the other red. Leave it tough ready. Maybe leave him that only yellow to get him to open up. But
Bit unlucky there. He played that quite well. But this is the sort of situation Reedy thrives on.
Yeah.
He's a very, very good tactical player.
yeah, no, he's.
Jesus. Anyway, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm back.
I'm going to try and pick off around 10, 9, 10.
Sure.
Yeah.
Brent will be as patient as anything here. surprised at that. I'm not sure what he was playing there. Now you go for it. You try and hit it on, obviously, you don't want to hit it on the low side. Well, actually, wherever you hit it, you got the one to the middle. But you'd want to just flick it high, push it towards the corner. I think you just screw across it. Or maybe you play it off the cushion. Oh.
Just taking it off the table.
Okay, see, that's sensible.
It's a clever shot. I mean, while the red does go down this bottom corner here off the yellow, so
Yeah,
it's a big pocket.
it was a little bit negative, wasn't it? I thought he could go across there.
But the problem is, I mean, he's got to play this with a lot of screw and try and get across to the side, the other side of the table to land on it. Like,
but he gave him a shot there. But anyway,
he's actually got pretty lucky. He's left Reedy a cannon.
yeah.
He's not on the yellow down here
I
in the bottom
thought that
corner.
was a perfect opportunity to screw across and break up the yellow. But he's strong favourite, so maybe it was my way was too aggressive. Sort of pushed it safe. You got to be careful here.
I think it drops.
If he keeps potting balls, it becomes a 50-50 game again.
Yeah, I think Reedy's backing himself here purely because I think he's gonna. I think he'd be happy to sort of knock a
playing
couple.
the double.
Yeah, I was going to say I think he'd.
Or is he? No, he's not. Can't be. No.
Oh, he's knocked it on.
That
Wow,
was not a good shot. Yeah, that was a terrible shot.
That's yeah, I'm quite surprised he did that.
Yeah. Not easy positional wise. I think he screws across to the side cushion and comes out for the red. You wouldn't play the cannon, you just think deep screw across and across. He's missed his chance. He's missing a few now, Jamie. That was a huge chance.
Yeah.
But you haven't, I get the feeling, gee, that, anyway, I was looking at the other table. When your cue's a bit sticky and you know that feeling, those sort of shots, and you haven't hit it double as hard as you normally would.
Yep.
It's just got that feel about it this week, I think. And it's
You
only
just-
going to get worse.
Rather than the bit feeling nice and smooth, it sort of drags on your hand, and you can feel it sort of
and you bang
bouncing,
it.
bouncing on your hand.
You just have to give it double.
It's a great shot. That's a really good shot. Oh, that's unlucky.
He was unlucky there. I don't know if it's disastrous for him.
I think Reedy opens these up and sits the cue ball.
I don't know where they go.
I think he just opens these up and sits the cue ball against one of the yellows.
Oh right, that's a great. Yeah. He pots the red. Oh, that's a bad
How many
miss.
runners? Just do a single elimination, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
What did you want to do?
Just run a single elimination, 20 or entry, single elimination, race the
There's
four.
no top guns here, so it'll just be all
Just race the four.
race to four, single on him.
Yeah.
Oh, have I got to enter, Nessie? Yep. I'll play. He would have liked that to have sat over the corner, because where it is, there's no real pressure on Brent.
$20.
Yep. Geoff rolls that one in. Take a 4-2 lead.
Do you want to play in a break?
Yeah, I'll have a go. And he should be able to do a soft cannon here if he needs to. Oh no. I wasn't sure if it went, but it obviously
I'm
does.
actually surprised he's taking this ball. I'd be taking the other one in the bottom corner and playing this one last for the
Well, even if he
eight
misses,
ball across
he
the
leaves
table.
nothing.
Yeah, see, I'm going the other way there. I'm taking that ball he just potted first before
He
taking
just
that
got
one
to
in the
hit
centre.
this thin.
Yeah,
Got to be careful where the white goes, though.
I think it's just straight up and down.
Oh, he's under hit that.
Oh,
Jeez. Never in doubt.
Geoff celebrating, gets the ball.
Never
off
in
the break.
doubt.
Reedy takes the lead for the first time. Geoff gets the ball off the break with a rather nice split. Probably wants to take a long red. I mean, the reds and yellows both go well.
Looks slow out there, the conditions. Sticky, slow, yeah.
He's too good looking bastard. How are you?
Josh, how are you, mate? Josh,
Hi,
Josh
mate. How
Gray's
are
in
you?
the house.
Yeah, good.
Jamie's getting balls. I think a little bit of the difference here is that Jamie's managing to get balls off the break where Reedy's not.
Yeah.
So more times than not, he's getting first opportunity at the table.
Yeah.
Couldn't take advantage of it though. These reds are nice.
Yeah. I think he's a little bit shell-shocked still from the Blackie mist.
Is that alright? Yeah?
Because since then, he hasn't played the best.
It's seeming that way. It's
Yeah.
definitely seeming that way. Reedy played that one in the bottom corner, tried to screw back off the side rail just to knock that red more into play near the 8 ball, but just
It's
couldn't
funny.
get the flick on it.
You play these matches, and then there's a bit of a feeling at the beginning where you're looking at your opponent and you're thinking, and when they're not missing, and then they suddenly start missing, it definitely gives you an extra leg. You know, you
Yeah.
just think, okay, you know, if I play really good pool, I'm definitely in this.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So, and that's really what happened with that miss. That's a massive miss.
Yep. It is. It is.
You
I
know.
mean, you know, that would have put him 3-0 up.
Yeah.
Now he's
Yeah,
3-2 down.
and Brent's the type of player that if he smells blood,
Yep.
he will definitely go up a gear.
Robert, Leanne, and Suka, thank you for commenting. It's good to have you here.
That was unlucky.
Snook all the way from the west coast
Maybe
of
no,
the
it
USA.
doesn't go.
Maybe in California or
Good shot.
maybe in Washington at that site. But really good to have you on. We apologise to Geoff and Brett for the lack of commentary on that table. I know that Greg was meant to be playing in Brent Reed's spot against Jamie, so there's a little bit more of an interest for him on that table.
Oh God, have I done something wrong? Was there a complaint?
No, not at all. I'm just apologising that we're not giving as much commentary on table 2 as what we would normally. Purely due to the interest of...
Purely for selfish reasons.
Yeah. So, apologies to Geoff and Ringo and anyone who's watching. Seattle, so up in Washington. Good to have you, Snooker.
What's going on?
Just on the live chat, people commenting in on the live chat. We've got someone from the west coast of the USA, and I was just wondering if he was in Washington or California that way, and he's from satellite in Washington. So
Seattle.
Yeah, good to have you there.
Yeah, nice place. I've been there.
Yeah, I didn't actually make it there. I didn't.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah. The whole grunge scene sort of started.
Yeah, I got the there's an Amtrak train.
Yep.
I got it from Seattle to Vancouver.
Yep.
And it has this sort of glass viewing area, and it was absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah.
But yeah, Seattle was great. Great place.
Definitely want to go back to the US of A.
What's up?
Definitely want to go back to the US of A and do a little bit more of it.
Someone told me there's an underground city in Seattle.
An underground city?
Yeah,
city?
like I don't know if that's true. Maybe this person can tell
Is
me.
there an underground city in
Seattle?
In Seattle.
Yeah, I maybe I saw it on a program or something, but
there's tasty crabs and salmon there apparently.
Okay. Well, there you go. But
the western side, that's the Pacific, so yeah.
Tasty crabs and salmons here. Nice.
Yeah.
Making me hungry.
Ringo making a ball on that break, giving himself first
I think there's going to be some quite long frames. There we go, look. See, I'm so worldly, Jay. You would never have known that, would
The old
you?
city from long ago, were you around then, were you?
Getting there, I tell you. Yes, there is an underground Seattle. The old city, yeah, see? God, I'm just...
Well, you've been there, so I would expect you might have known that, but you didn't actually make it there?
Well, you were just talking about the music. I go to that next level with the history and, but that's all right. That's
more of a culture man.
I'm not actually, but I remember something. I remember hearing it. I thought, oh wow, that's really interesting. It is, isn't it? An underground Seattle.
Nice. I'm surprised you didn't make it there, but you obviously heard that there was something going on.
I suppose you're a Seahawks fan, I'd imagine. I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan, and I remember there was a playoff game, and we had a kick from about 5 yards out. Honestly, you couldn't get nearer. It was like an extra point,
Yeah.
And to win the playoff game against Seattle, the Vikings, and they've got a history of doing stupid things when it means something. And he missed.
Oh no.
I couldn't watch because I'm a big fan, and the bloke missed right in front from literally, like, it must have been like 20 minutes, an extra point distance.
Are we talking like the old Dan Marino laces out situation?
Oh, it was freezing cold, and someone said, yeah, if you hit the lace, that's a good shot. It can go sideways, but the guy, oh my God. I can't even. I'm still got.
I was going to say,
post-traumatic.
Your forehead's steaming.
Yeah, good shot, really. He's starting to. He's got that little bit of the old Reedy strut going on.
Yes, yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. No, it's apparently snooker's into college football, so the Washington Huskies, they're headed to the 4-team playoff in January.
Oh, so that whole story was a complete waste of time. But anyway, in the college football, Washington Huskies, they are headed to the 4-team. Nice. All right, well, I don't support anyone in college football, but from now on, Jay and I are Washington Huskies fans.
Okay, I'm alright with that.
Why not? We need a team.
It's alright.
Yeah.
They can't be the Washington Redskins or anything like that.
It really confuses me at college football because there's so many divisions, isn't there? Like, I don't know what's going on.
What are you talking, like heavyweight, lightweight, or are you talking like
the American
Pacific
football.
Division or Central
there's,
Division?
There's all different categories, and UCLA or something would never play the Washington Huskies, and yeah, it's just it confuses me big time.
What did you say? Single elimination?
Yeah, single elimination, race to 4. And when people start knocking out, you can ask them if they want to go again. You can run like an 8-man one or something. Like, just it will be a 32-player draw, and then they'll just do some buys.
Brent's got that eye of the tiger look.
Yeah, I think he's just
He's
Reedy's
just
getting a
realised
little
that
bit
he's going to...
a little bit lucky here and there at the moment.
Reedy?
I think he's just starting to land in some better places compared to where he was before.
Yeah.
But I still don't think he has that proper control just yet.
No, he doesn't. But this is an almost impossible out here. Or maybe it's not. No, it's not actually. You just focus on the pot here in the middle, and he should be on. It'd be a miracle if he's not on a red.
Yeah, you just got to make sure that this red that he's going to run into, you don't want it to head near the 8 ball. It's
got it.
Yeah.
No, and look at that. Yeah. He's not on anything.
I reckon he might have the cut in the top right corner.
Yeah, but you're losing the white.
Oh, he's playing into the yellow. I think the yellow is going to kill the pace.
You know what? It's so slow. You're going to have to give this some to get it to the pocket.
Oh, absolutely.
Look. Okay, well done. Yeah. We just got there, but he's not on it, is he?
Snooker, this is in Ipswich in southeast Queensland in Australia.
Oh, he was on it. This is a tough shot. These cushions are quite high, you know.
Yeah.
And when the white's against them, you can barely see the ball at all.
Yep.
So they're definitely higher than like a black ball table, something like that. But he's got enough room there. He's not on the cushion. Just dead weightless, really, to stay on the black. And he's got it. Oh, he hasn't really.
Popped off in the holster there.
Yeah. Wasn't easy. I thought he'd get it, but there are no certainties. This game on the other table looks
starting to tighten up.
Yeah. Oh wow. It's falling in a bit of a heap here, Jamie.
This is one that you sort of play with a bit of what I would say myself, a bit of screw drag. You want to play it just enough to go to the pocket, but
do you think you can hold it? I think you
can hold that.
Okay.
I think you can hold it.
Yeah,
As
I know
just
exactly what you mean. Yeah. Well, you almost miss it on this side, but you don't.
Otherwise, you're playing it with stun firmly to come off the side rail, down off the bottom rail, and sort of land on the balk. So he's aiming sort of stun at the moment.
Is he? He's going to bang it in. Got to be careful of the white. Oh, he's played that really well.
Yeah, no, well played.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, well played.
His body language is a lot better than it was. If he pots this, he wins the match. 5-2. It's 2-0 down. Yeah. In my opinion, he's just going to keep getting better and better.
Yeah, look, Jamie's definitely got the game to be able to come back from this, but You just can't let Reedy get too far
No,
ahead because,
that-
as you said, like when he smells blood,
Yeah.
he's hard to stop.
He starts queuing. He starts chalking his cue incredibly aggressively.
Yeah.
Reedy. He goes like this. You can't. And then you know he's in the zone when he starts chalking his cue very
So
aggressively.
Snooker's just mentioned that you mentioned the Seahawks
Yes.
and that the punters from Sydney.
The punters from Sydney for the Seahawks.
Yeah, one of the best
guys
punters ever.
mentioned- I haven't. I'll have to go to
You're
the.
going to transfer?
Yeah. Oh, I can do that. Yeah, transfer. You guys mentioned the Seahawks earlier. Our punter is from Sydney, one of the best. Yeah, I kind of. Yeah, I know. He's he's a superstar.
Yep.
But I'm trying to be enthusiastic about the Seahawks, but I've only got eyes for the Vikings. Sorry, mate. One day we'll win something. We honestly, about bloody 35 years ago, I made the choice to support the Minnesota Vikings because my best friend supported the Chicago Bears.
Yep.
So I thought I'll support the rival. And I chose to support the team which has had the most hideous, ridiculous luck you've ever seen in your life. So I've gone through absolute hell. It's just been like missed field goals to get to the Super Bowl. Like it's just, I honestly, I've never seen anything like it. Probably because I chose them. I reckon there's got to be something in it.
So any fans out there of the Vikings, you're the one.
I
to
think
blame?
I'm the only fan in the whole of Australia, the Vikings. No, they actually have pretty good support. Yeah. They're in the hunt for the playoffs, but it's going to be another year of probably not. He's looking like he's going to steamroller him, to be honest.
Tricky 8 ball. I'm not sure it actually goes to the top left corner. So
Just leave yourself an angle, come around the
Yeah.
angles for the pocket that he's putting that one in the middle on.
which he's done.
Oh, maybe it goes.
Nice little natural angle. No, I think he's going to come off a couple of rails. He
Yeah.
might come off
For
the
the same
side rail,
pocket?
top rail. Yeah, I reckon you might be right.
Unless it goes. I think it might go. Yeah, it goes.
Michael Dixon.
Yeah,
Yeah, the punter, Michael Dixon. The purple people eaters.
they are
apparently.
the purple people eaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Reedy reckons this goes in the top corner. It's, it does.
Nice, Reedy.
This could get a little bit ugly for Jamie at the moment. He needs to get back in the game here somehow.
Well, I did say, didn't I?
Yep.
That changed the match completely, didn't it?
They're going to have a quick toilet break by the looks
Yep.
of things.
And I'm entering the singles thing. Are you going to be in that? Or are you going to carry
No,
on with your commentary?
I think I need to help hold the fort
Yeah.
with Nessie because
Well, I
even
can
if
stay until they call my name out.
even if Reedy, let's just face it, even if Reedy was playing or even if he wasn't,
Yeah.
we can't let him have any control over you. He's got no idea what's going on.
What's that?
Reedy,
With what?
with this, with the scoring, with the streaming, with the
Reedy's got no idea.
he's he's got no idea.
Are you going to do a transfer, Greggy?
Yeah, but my phone's flat. Don't worry, I will definitely transfer $20. I promise you.
I'm not worried.
Yeah.
He's only one way to get it.
But the winner might.
Oh.
They're $20 short.
Oh. Is there an ACM here?
6-2 to him. Yes, snooker. So yeah, it's pretty much the solids and stripes, bigs and smalls, however you want to see them. But it's just this is more of an English version on English size 7-foot tables. Sort of a rounded pocket rather than a square cut pocket.
Yeah. They're miles tighter than the American.
Yeah.
You can hit halfway up the rail. Or you used to. I'm not sure if it's quite as big now.
Yeah. We use a napped cloth rather than a worsted
Yeah.
cloth like an American table. So
But the Supremes are totally different. Everyone's switching to these tables that are called Supremes.
an English table, an English
Yeah,
bay table. Yep.
and they're completely different to these ones. These are like small snooker tables, aren't they? Really? Yeah.
The playing surface is about 7 foot by 3.5 foot.
Yeah. And aren't the Supremes a foot less?
I think the Supremes are a 6 foot by 3 feet.
Yeah. That's what we seem to be changing to.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the commentator? Just get the 20, mate. Greg Siegel.
Double elimination.
That's all right, you can just use one side. What? While we're here, we need to mention some sponsors.
Yeah.
We've got, while we're at Ipswich, we appreciate Ipswich having us, Q Masters Pool Hall. Always been great sponsors of Reedy's money matches. Thank you, Q Masters. Woodman Qs. Any alterations, any modifications, any cues or anything like that, go see Woodman Qs. Peter Smith pool tables. He's actually got, I think we're actually playing on 2 of Peter Smith's tables at the moment on stream. So Peter Smith, very common table up here around southeast Queensland. Stubbs custom made timber Q cases. Wayne Stubbs down in Tasmania. Reedy uses one of his cases. 6'2". 6'2". PBC injectables with Vicky Q. She's here this weekend playing in the comp. We thank Vicky for her sponsorship. Mandy Stewart with Be Free Bookkeeping and Accounting. Make sure all your money is looked after, whether it's laundered, whether it's put in assets, whatever it is, Mandy is your girl. Precision Building, we thank Darren Bampton for his input as always. Ace Plastering with Peter Colway, thank you Pete. Ride and Shiny, Shane Burke, running the, making sure that your rig's nice and shiny. Go see him for a detail on your car. Star International Pool Tables, Brent and the man with me, sitting next to me, Greg Siegel and Justin Sage, are in the market now
guys,
of making
delivery in probably mid-Feb, I'd say.
making an alternate of a Supreme table, which we were just talking about.
Yeah, and they're going to be absolutely sensational. All the good points of every table will be incorporated into the Star pool tables. So everything you like about tables, everything you hate will not be there, and everything you like will be. So get yourself a Star International pool table. Okay,
Is it going to stop me from missing balls? Because I'm not going to.
What I don't like about pool tables,
you know how the pocket moves on me.
It'll be like a telescope. Like it'll just be pot balls for you. It'll be unbelievable. You've never seen anything like it.
So Justin Sage is obviously in that with you guys.
Justin's probably the best player in Australia, isn't he?
Probably
He'd be up there.
Probably at the moment, yeah. Possibly could be.
Justin's put his name to this. He's had a lot of input into the design, and we're really excited and can't wait for them to hit the shores.
On the topic of Justin, his weapon brake cues as well. Justin's also a sponsor through his brake cues as well.
I don't care about that.
Okay.
No, I do.
Justin, if you're listening, if you're still in China,
Safe
trip back.
Yes.
Yeah. Greg does not rate your brake
No,
cues.
no, I do. It's just that I don't make any money from it. I only make the money from the Star tables. No, they're great. I actually had a hit with one at his place, and they definitely make a difference. They're actually really light. I would have thought that.
Mine are light.
I thought that a brake cue would be really heavy, but these are really light, and you almost fly with the cue when you hit it.
It's. I think the key with braking is cue speed rather than the weight of the cue.
Yeah.
So the
There's
tip
obviously
speed
something in it. Yeah.
And the final industrial roof coating, Alan Talbot. Went hard in the Calcutta last night, Alan, as always. So thank you for your input
Yeah,
as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you to all our sponsors. You guys do everything you can to keep these money matches going and these weekends going, and the Reeds are absolutely thrilled to have you guys on board as always. So thank you for your
Well said.
sponsorship. Now, it'll be interesting to see how Jamie goes. A bit of a break in play here might have come at the right time for Jamie. He's just got to find a way of just breaking the run here of Reedy.
Yeah, he just missed one actually. He was on an out and he's jawed one. So he's feeling it a bit. What was this? The best streams always have sexy rat girls. Well, I didn't want to say anything, and I won't. But yeah, some very nice people are here.
And we appreciate our referees
Yeah,
putting their hand up and
Yeah.
refereeing.
yeah,
Takes a weight off the shoulders of the players,
yeah.
of course. Geoff's in a bit of a battle here. Ringo's got the 8 ball over the bottom corner here, and Geoff's got all the traffic out there. But he's left a one-rail kick shot to get out of here. Is there nearly a gap between those
That
two?
was a
guys?
hell of a shot there by Brent. Oh, this is an interesting shot. Oh, he's a bit low. Sorry, I was watching the other match. What do you think? Do you think Brent's out here? I think he's out again.
Tough ball.
This one?
Maybe one tough ball is this one here. He's just got to make sure he pots this and lands high enough. He's probably got the choice to land on the red that's centre of the table to the top left corner.
Yeah,
Take the one in the centre of the right and then bottom left corner.
yeah. No, his confidence. You can see his body language, can't you? He's completely different.
I think Geoff's left Ringo on here.
Oh, that's tight. You wouldn't want any rolls on the table.
No, but you're definitely playing rail first. You can see plenty of the rail.
Oh, that's a good shot. Great shot.
I think those boys will more than likely go to a break. We'll see what happens.
Brent's almost landed in the only spot that he couldn't go out.
No, he's got
Do you
to.
think that cuts?
I think he's going to have to take a long red.
Yeah,
Pockets are favourable.
yeah.
He takes a long red, just stuns it in. But definitely made it a little bit harder for himself. But this is what I'm saying. Like, he's just not there yet. He's ready. He's just losing the white ball here and there. What did have a black ball table at home, and he's just recently changed back to a 7-footer for. Oh, he's missed that by a lot. Just changed back to a 7-foot table purely for this money match, and also the singles matches running into Toowoomba. So he's changed back to a 7-footer, so he should be well seasoned back on those tables.
Yeah. It's a different game, isn't it?
It is a different.
What do you prefer?
I've since changing to the Supreme tables, I believe they're chalk and cheese. It suits my game a lot better. My problem with the 7-foot tables we use here in Australia are they're not all the same. Every one of them plays different. They've got different cuts,
Yeah,
got different rails.
yeah.
They're just it just changes so much. So whereas with the Supreme tables, they're all the same.
Yeah.
It's just the cloth.
Yeah.
So as long as the cloth is right, just need to just whack whatever number you need up to there.
Will it be two? What am I doing with 32? Because I need buys.
Oh, so 32.
Well, he has to go out here. There's no.
Yep.
He just has to go out. So if he can play for the corner, I think he can then play for the middle. I'm not sure how he can get on the black.
Well, he's got a little bit hard.
Actually, that's no good. Because he hit it thin, didn't he? He nearly missed the pot.
Probably just went a little bit too hard.
Could he play the cannon onto the black, hit it thin, and yeah, he's in a world of hurt here. 2 balls over the pocket. What do? You've got to make something happen.
You've got the. I think you can cut this into the top right corner. That's about it. But then the white's travelling. The white is travelling.
Yeah.
Is he going to cover? Is he going to try and swallow the 8 ball? Which he has done. That's a clever
pretty
shot.
good shot.
That's a clever shot.
No, he's
I know
played that
Reddy will just play a little snooker here.
Yeah.
Force him to open him up. Snooker reckons he uses a 25-ounce breaking cue. He didn't get this, just enough of the snooker there.
Well, you either go one way or the other, very light or very heavy, don't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, heavier balls, the American balls, so it sort of makes sense. I don't think.
I think you'd knock a few balls off the table.
He's just going to open up this. He just wants to catch. Just wants to catch this yellow and not open that 8, which is.
That's no. He's fouled, isn't he? Because he didn't get a cushion. Yeah. That's a disaster because not only has he's opened the black up.
Yeah. He's going to try and screw down the in between the yellow and the cushion.
Yeah. Oh, that was a terrible shot.
Wowee.
That was terrible.
Wowee.
And he knows it.
Wowee.
He could have
been his own worst enemy.
I would have just screwed straight back down the rail.
Myself personally, I'm giving myself a bit of angle and just knocking it in naturally, coming off the side rail, back across the other side rail, and back to the open. Well, this, from being in an unlosable position to probably coughing up the frame, and the frame which
this could
Jamie
be,
ran.
I don't think it will, but it could be another turning point where 6-3. If it gets to 6-4, then you suddenly
that comfortable lead is sort of.
You're thinking, well, if he gets one more, it's 6-5.
Yeah.
So it could all turn around, but that's. I'm not sure why he's playing this with screw, is he?
No, he's stunning. He's overcut it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh no.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, he's got away with it.
Yeah, but
definitely feeling something's definitely changed in Jamie's game.
In or over with the red, and you've covered that pocket at least. You've stopped the yellow going in.
Yeah.
So, oh, he can see it. I thought he'd had to go up and down. It's a good shot.
Yeah, it's a great shot. Great weight on the shot. Done well.
That's a pretty good shot.
Yeah. Leaving it in a good spot.
Do you take it on?
Safe cue ball.
Or do you leave it on the top, in the right, up the top corner? In the right?
Considering where the yellow is, the lower side of the centre, I think you got to go. Then you got to have a go at this. Not worry about any in-offs or anything like that. I think you just pop this.
Yeah.
It's in the open. You just got to back your pot here.
Yeah. This would be a good test of his cueing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh Jesus!
And
He's played it well.
He's jumped up on that.
Jesus.
Absolutely leapt up on that. Just
That was like
Cueing
Alex Higgins in his peak.
absolutely abandoned himself. He's queuing there. He just hopped straight up on that.
He didn't trust it, did he?
No.
Anyway, look where he's put it.
Not a bad
Now,
little result.
James is probably favourite here, though. In or over?
I don't think there's an in or over. I think if he...
Oh, he's on yellow. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry, I lost the plot. Hi, Bo. How are you, mate?
That's probably
that's
the
safe,
safest
isn't
shot. Probably the safest shot.
Yeah. He's got to take it up the top.
It does. Absolutely does. Got a tough. I mean, the yellows are out in the open. There's a lot of pressure on this shot. Because if he misses it, I don't think he gets back. I think Jamie's going to cut out those errors. He hasn't cut it enough. He can drop this into. Oh, it's a bit of a tough one, but he can probably take the long yellow and still leave himself on the yellow on the
You
top
just
corner.
got to you've got to hit it. You don't want to hit this thin. You'll snooker yourself. So you've got to almost hit it thick.
We're sitting directly behind this, and I think we're looking. It's just a natural angle just to run through.
Yeah, there. I'm
run
looking at
through
the
nicely.
telly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he can just run through this naturally off the top
You've got
rail.
to be a little bit careful.
I think
Is he screwing into it? He's just playing it up
Nah,
and
just
down?
straight. Should be just got top spin.
Oh,
He's
gee.
overcut it. It's on the safety, is he? No.
Not sure why he's apologising. I think Brent's over the moon. Anyway. Come on, Brent. Put it away.
It's a tough shot now. He's got to put a lot on this. The chicken wings coming out. The elbows coming out here.
Yeah, that wasn't the best.
The old chicken wing.
Not the best frame from both of them there. But since that miss, he hasn't won a frame, has he?
No,
Jamie?
no, he hasn't.
This looks a good match. Geoff and Brett.
Yep. Good powerful break. Gets a ball again. Yellow's probably the choice
Yeah,
considering
it's a bit
the
stiff
reds
there,
on the
though,
top
isn't
right
it?
corner.
If that one over the middle,
Oh, Geoff has got himself a bit of an error here. He wanted that to stun, and he's ended up dragging it too far. A little bit of hot sauce.
Jamie's completely lost the plot, hasn't he?
He's definitely
Yeah.
not feeling it at the moment. He
No.
came out pretty well, but I think the scoreboard can probably not tell us the justice of how he played, because Reedy missed a lot of balls early on.
100%, yeah. But I could tell if he didn't punish him, it would come back and bite him. And unfortunately, he's better than this, Jamie.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Ringo's played a beautiful shot off the rail at the top there. Come down the bottom of the table. I think we might find that this frame on table 1 is probably going to be a bit of a chip around the frame. It's going to take a little while.
Yeah.
Ringo's got a bit of pressure on this shot here. He wants to make sure that he's not leaving Geoff on should he miss. Got the rest out. It makes it a bit tougher.
Oh, he nearly overcut
Oh, jeez, he's lost the cue ball.
that. Yeah.
Does have one to roll into the centre.
I don't think I'd be taking that on.
Definitely think you've got to take this one in the centre, in the right centre.
Yeah.
You got natural angle and the one in the top right corner to come around for the yellow and the left centre. Oh, okay. I think this is a tougher shot. Yeah, I thought it was a tough shot.
I didn't like that
I
shot.
think the one in the right centre was the one to go.
Yeah. I think both of them were pretty horrible. Yeah, good shot.
Geoff knocks that one in to take the lead again. As I said, we thought there might be a bit of a chess game going on here on table 1. Room's starting to fill out here at Ipswich. Ringo to break. Only one frame behind.
He's got a cracking break, hasn't he?
He does. He's got a lot of power behind it.
Sledgehammer.
Oh, look at the cue ball. Look where the cue ball's ended up on that break. And that's, I think, the international rules. I think this is the tough thing about these rules here is Ringo's potted a ball off the break here, and this is where he's left himself. So, in international rules, you have to pot a ball to be on a group in your follow-up
Yeah,
shot.
you couldn't choose the best
Yeah.
of the two. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's pretty cruel.
Yeah, and he's just opened out the yellows. It's tough. It's tough. It is probably the toughest rule in the rule set that I've found in international rules, because now you can be potting balls, but as soon as one of those balls comes up and lands hard up against you, you're in a world of hurt, especially when there's a good spread.
Yeah. But invariably on the Supremes, if you pot one off the break,
Yep.
I don't know, you don't seem to be in that situation very often.
Yep.
You know.
This is true.
It's a cagey little game in Brent's and Jamie's game. Who's favourite here? Who would you rather be? Probably Reds.
Yeah, look, reds all go to a pocket. Yellows, you got a couple of tough yellows.
He could have changed it there. He could have covered the pocket, but then it's not like world rules, is it? Is that of any use? I just think Brent's one pot away from going out. Yeah.
It's, I think, getting that yellow which he grazed off. I think he's got to get that yellow into play. It's not really in play where it is.
Yeah.
And again, it's nudged against it. It's just, oh no, I'd like to see that ball a little bit more in play.
Oh.
Ringo's underhit that. Or maybe just a little bit. Reedy just looks like he's just tapping balls around here.
Well, he's keeping his balls on the table, though, isn't he? You know,
He is. And I think that's
saying,
key,
"Go
yeah.
on then, if you think you're good enough."
Yeah. Ringo's got a pretty good result there with yellow blocking the path of Geoff's red.
Need some sauce on that chicken wing. Did you see that comment?
Yeah. That's all. It's just an advert. Always ready for a big weekend. How are you, mate? You well?
I think he's fouled there, left it short.
Yeah, good. Nessie, what'd you say? How many?
7.
7? Get it on.
What's that?
Thanks.
Oh. It was some like. Now, come on, Jamie. Put these away. Oh no, I don't know if that yellow doesn't go anywhere, does it? This is perfect for Brent. Look,
Does that yellow actually go into the bottom right
I
corner?
don't think so.
I think it might.
Rather you than me. How's he going to get on it? Oh no.
Oh, he's tried to open it up. You're welcome.
So you just pot his ball here. Or you actually almost cannon the white with the white, I think. Even better. As long as you don't put the white in as well.
Yep.
Come on, Geoff.
No, Reedy's got other ideas.
Just going to cover the 8 ball.
It's a good shot. Makes the black tough.
Yeah.
He's pretty smart, isn't he?
Oh, look, he's played a few games in his time.
Yeah.
He might have learned a few things.
Yeah. He definitely doesn't care how you win.
Winning's winning, isn't it?
Just getting the result.
When it's for the money, winning's winning.
Yeah.
Winning's winning.
For me, please, 6. Goes.
That was.
So he goes 5.
Well, he's given him a chance here. That was a strange shot. I think he played the skill shot and it didn't happen. But he's given him an opportunity.
Might have enough, maybe enough angle. I think he's got to drive through this just to create a
Yeah,
little
you
bit more
got to
angle.
give it some.
Yeah, oh no, oh no. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Now what?
Now he's got angle. He's actually got some
Oh, he's
angle.
got some angle, but
I don't think aiming to land there is a good idea. I think you need to get to the top of the table.
yeah.
Give yourself the option of the double or the long ball down the bottom
Yeah.
corner.
It's actually a natural here to come around the angles, get close to the black.
He's playing centre ball, so he's coming off sharp.
He had to give it more than that. Yeah, he had to really give it some.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's got the cross double, you never know. He's got the double here. He's got it.
Good shot, Ringo. Oh, here we go. Oh. Greg's been called up, table 14.
Me and Carl
Kyle
Thompson.
Thompson. Nice easy one to begin with.
See you guys.
Good luck, mates.
Thanks.
Yes, mate.
Yes. See you guys.
Thank you for joining me. Sorry I missed the break on table 2. It was up there. You end up, Greg, you were playing over there? You practiced over there, didn't you? Just gonna hop off comms for a sec, guys, and just have a bit of a breather myself. Get myself a drink, stretch the legs, maybe put some deodorant on. I'll be back with you shortly. Well, I'm back. You're stuck with me again on my own. I'm trying to find someone who I could sneak in to come sit next to me, but you'll just have to put up with me for now. I come back and Jamie finally gets on the board after during that 8 ball at 2-0 to go 3-0 up. It's just been all reedy since that point, so a well-welcomed frame for Jamie. Oh, sorry, I'm just got to get the other mic out. Work out what's going on here, get myself organised. All right, I think I'm good. So we've got a comp going on in the background while the money match is going on. We've also got another match. I think there's another couple of money matches being played as well. I think we've got. I'm not sure who's going on or what the scores are on the other ones, but we definitely will update you on the Facebook page. But as I said, we're running a $20 knockout comp tonight as well for anyone who wanted to come down and play. That's up and running at the moment, and should people want to keep playing after being knocked out, we'll probably run another one as well and keep them going throughout the night. Ipswich are very generous giving us the venue, so we want to keep the players in. That camera's been bumped. Is it just me, or is that camera been bumped? On table 2, it looks a little bit off skew now. And Geoff's jawed the 8 there and left a perfect angle for Ringo to get it down the bottom of the table. Doesn't want to be straight, and he might be a little bit too straight on this. Reedy's juked us here. We thought he was going to the centre pocket. Messi, has this camera been bumped? I think the camera's been bumped. It's not.
No, that's Brent's camera.
Oh, this camera. So I reckon.
Yeah, he's probably knocked it.
Oh.
He does that.
Let me. I'll just mute myself, guys. I'm going to try and fix up this camera on table 1. Hopefully that's a bit better, guys. Definitely blaming Reedy for bumping the camera there. Reedy's just answered straight back quite quickly. I felt like it was only a few seconds ago that I just put a frame on for Jamie, but Reedy a frame away from the hill. We'll go have a closer look at the closure of the frame on table 2. It's just jawed in the centre. Just got a couple of pockets to choose from. I think it looks like he's going the top left corner, which is probably the pocket I would choose. Yeah, he's hit it well. Great shot, Geoff. Really good shot. Take that to a 2-frame lead. Oh, Reedy has not racked them well. Did not get a good split. and he's just thrown the cue at that. With the cluster, I don't think there's really any harm done due to cluster in the centre table. Sorry, Punk Panda, my apologies, I don't know, I was unaware of the timing that I left, but my apologies. I am back. Oh,
It's Marcus.
Geoff, another good break. Looks like he's just going to get one. Oh, no, he's not. No, he has got a ball. He did get a ball. I didn't see it.
Can you chuck me a highlighter?
You are welcome, Nessie. Definitely a bit of another cluster frame going on. Thank you, Punk. Appreciate the kind words. How's the $20 comp looking?
We've got 540. That's the breakup I'm thinking of doing.
540, very nice. $540 in the $20 comp. That means we got 27 runners.
Yep.
Yeah, very nice.
Except people's transfers haven't come through.
This is the style of frame which suits Reedy. Yes, Leanne, just me. Unfortunately, I'm trying to find someone just so you don't have to put up with my boring voice the whole time. But yeah, as I was saying, this sort of frame is sort of the Reedy style. Someone, he's patient, he plays smart, he'll always make sure that he's promoting his balls while also making it tough for his opponents. So this sort of cluster here, I think you might find will suit Reedy quite well. A stark contrast on table 2 with a nice open table on both colours. The red in the top corner is a little bit of a bother, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue of being able to knock in. That's a great shot. Oh no, it's not, just unlucky. That caused a bit of traffic there for that red top right corner. Geoff will probably look at getting towards that probably straight away, considering he's got the control top left corner. Could go the long red down the rail here, leave himself on the centre, and then possibly have the angle to get into that red up near the top right corner. If he trickles this ball down the corner, which I'm looking at right now, which he is doing, if he just runs through that a little bit, leaves himself the angle on the red in the centre on the right side, possibly could have a good enough angle to maybe bump into the yellow. Geoff's played to miss that, and it's gone in. Geoff has missed that by 5 inches, and that's gone in. That's a great shot. That is a great shot. It's wowee. But it's got the cue ball off the rail, meaning that he can get this angle. He probably wants to hit a little bit down on this. So yeah, see, I'm playing the one in the centre there, probably using a little bit of stun to try and get the white into the yellow and the red at the top of the table, just open them up. That red there, while it was on the rail, it was still open, it was still pottable, where that one wasn't. But again, pocket control, table control. Hello Vera, how are you doing? Yeah, and all my friends on YouTube. What's happening? Made it? It's a bit of a warm one. Reedy, obviously with the Reds still caught in that cluster up there, he still wants to force Jamie to open them up. Jamie can almost get a snooker back and forth Brent to open it up for him. He can just make contact with this yellow up the very top, close to the top rail. He's going to probably snooker Brent. Oh, and he's fallen short. It's not going to work, unfortunately. But no, not too much harm done. That red doesn't go to a pocket. Reedy might. Is he going to look at opening the pack up? I think at 9-3 he does. Oh, it's on. Okay, my apologies. I didn't realise this was on. Thought the yellows were too close together. Oh, look at these open up. Wowee. 9-3 up. I think you can afford to play a shot like that. Whereas, had it been 9-8, I'm not sure he's playing that shot. Just flowing here, Reedy. I don't know whether he takes the 2 in the centre here. Wants to play bottom of the table, come out. Lovely. Just wants to land a little bit low on the red into the opposite centre, which he has done. Cue ball's just going to run up a little bit towards the yellow. No issue with the 8 ball, the top left corner. Geoff needs this to slow down, and it hasn't. The tables haven't slowed down as much as which I thought they would as yet. Reedy knocks the 8 in to get on the hill. But yeah, I was expecting the tables to slow down a little bit more due to the humidity that's in the room. Very muggy, very sticky. The hands are very sticky. I was saying, we're talking about our crevices before. It's very muggy in here, and you're expecting a lot of moisture in the cloth to slow everything down, a bit of moisture on the balls. But at the moment, it looks like they're still running pretty well. So, which is good. It means that when there's breaks, when there's balls being potted, there's a bit of free flowing. You're not having to force things. You can work your angles a little bit more, get a little bit, oh dear, that's come off the table. Not what Jamie would want facing the hill. Didn't, apparently a foul break. Did 2 go past? Doesn't matter, but if 2 balls go past the halfway and the ball goes in, that's 3 points. Doesn't matter. If 2 went past and a ball goes in, that's 3 points. Yeah. Might rewind this just to check before we start. Just check the footage there, and it definitely wasn't a foul break on table 1. So Reedy's given the break back to Jamie, who gets a red off the break. Get to play some pool. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I didn't think it was either, so I just went just checked the YouTube feed, and yeah, definitely wasn't a foul break. So thank you for confirming that for me as well. I thought I saw a couple of balls pass halfway. I didn't. I missed the frame on table 2 while that was going on. Room's starting to fill out. Our next money match players are here, watching, checking everything that's going on. They must be really happy with the conditions. While as I said, it was muggy. They'll be pleased with the way the tables are playing. I think they're rolling actually really well. I thought they'd be playing a little bit slower by now, even half an hour to 45 minutes into the match. A bit of humidity on there, and I would have thought they'd slow down a lot, but they're actually playing really well. So kudos to Ipswich and their facilities. They put on a really good show, look after their tables really well. Clever shot there by Reed. He just, as he said, like he's clever at getting his balls out and just making it tough for his opponent. When it comes to a frame like this, just making sure that he's always ahead. Going for a 2-rail escape. Great shot, played it really well. Really good escape shot. Just got himself out of position. And just went a little bit too sharp on that double. Left himself nice. Ringo, I think, is licking his lips here. Ready again with a bit of a safety.
What are these races to?
11. Ringo's having definitely had a red hot crack at this. I think he might have gone the wrong yellow there, but that's okay. He's played that really well, got himself in a really good position. Probably will go across the table first, which he's shaping up for. And we'll play the yellow in the left centre. Oh, we probably want to come back a little bit more there. Quite a clever shot, just nudged into it. A little bit of a cut here, but a nice little natural angle. Doesn't need to do too much. Straight off the bottom rail, leave himself centre table. He's overplayed it here. He's overplayed it. He has overplayed it. Just needed to drop that in. He's definitely did a little bit more than what he needed to. I don't know whether he tried to get a little bit too perfect on it or what. He just needed to drop that in. The 8 ball's so close to the corner, he just didn't need to go that hard. Not enough cue ball to play the sort of the swerve. Yeah, he needed to hit a lot of left-hand slide on that. Just get a bit of swerve before it hit the bottom rail, just to change the angle. Yeah, Leanne, he's on 7. I'm pretty sure I've got it on 7. Jamie's radar's it's just not there. It's just disappeared on him. I should knock in this easy 8 to level things back up. Throwing battle on table 2, a little bit of contrast for what's happening on table 1. Really nice little buffer here. Just not doing anything he doesn't need to do. He's in full control, letting Jamie force the play. Jamie's probably got an opportunity to run this into the centre here and maybe nudge the 8 ball out a bit into play, and then all the yellows go. So Reedy's sort of dangling a carrot for Jamie to have a crack here. Again, you know, score 10-8, 10-9, I don't think he plays that shot. But with a 7-frame lead, he's definitely happy to sort of dangle a carrot to see if Jamie wants to take it on, which he has done very well. I don't think that yellow passes the bottom right corner, so he was shaping up just to drop this in and then take the yellow into the bottom left corner. Nice shot, well controlled, cued it really well. Oh, he's overhit that, but he's landed good. Just got to not jaw this like it did it. It was 2-0 up and jawed a ball pretty similar to this. And from then on, Reedy went on an 8-frame streak. Oh no, he's missed it again. Oh dear.
Stick it back to number.
Oh, I have, yeah, sorry, my bad. Thank you, Nessie. Sorry to those guys out there. I didn't go back to the frame on table 2, my apologies. So you've missed some of that frame. Jamie got an opportunity to right or wrong here. Put the frame back, which he probably should have won the first time. Yeah, Leanne, absolutely, big shout out to Ipswich. Really good event. Oh no, Jamie's he's just not there. It's just not working for him. We might find Reedy to take this little plants here, red onto red. No, he's decided to play safe. Pretty easy kick shot to get out of there, but the 8 ball landing in a very yuck sort of spot for an opportunity to pot come out of this. So Reedy's got a pretty simple. I think you might find Reedy will promote a ball or two here. Not worry too much about where he's going to leave the cue ball. He'll definitely promote a few balls here, which he hasn't done. Which is quite interesting. I thought Reedy probably would have left himself Thank you. Really sort of toying with his prey here. Who up? Again, a one-rail kick shot. Big opportunity to pop though. Oh, he's got it as well. Well, I think Reedy sort of opened himself up for that. Just tempting Jamie to get a frame. So Jamie's going to go for a path-through break. We'll change our focus on a table 2. With Ringo to break. Such power in the break. Leanne, no, it's not. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. You just can't play into that ball. So you got to play away from that ball. From then on, anything can happen as normal. So yeah, if you're touching your last yellow on the table, and you play away, and then play back into it, and knock it in, fair play to you, great shot. So yeah, hope that makes sense. But I feel, yeah, keep asking questions, guys. Keep messaging in. 80 odd viewers. Really good to have you guys here watching the first of the money matches for Christmas Cup weekend. Again, thank you to all our sponsors who continuously support these streams to increase the quality of them, and also just to pump in the prize pool too. So we appreciate all your support. Not a bad shot there from Geoff. He has opened them up and land plumb fat on his hardest red next to the 8 ball into the centre. That's opened them all up. That's an incredible shot. Geoff normally very meticulous and takes his time a lot more, but he's flowing at the moment. I'm actually interested he actually played through that. I thought he might have kept the top of the table and played those 2 reds up the top. I can smell melted chocolate, and it smells amazing. I'm not a sweets man. I'm not a chocolate eater. But wow, I tell you, it smells really good. It smells like chocolate pudding. Geoff just nudged into his ball and just nudged it up against the rail. It's probably the only thing that was stopping him from running the rack there. Reedy and Jamie back from the toilet break. Ready to break. Reedy just cannot buy a ball off the break. Clever little shot there from Geoff, just to block out Ringo's next shot. Not a bad reply either. No easy shot for Geoff to get into this out. Don't think that red's on, which it's not. Definitely blocking the path of that yellow now, so Ringo's probably going to want to play it. Does have the long cut down in the bottom right corner here. It definitely goes. Looks like he's playing it the opposite way. What a shot. That's a great shot. I think he's favouring this pocket because it curls in that pocket. The issue here with Ringo, I think he's taking the wrong ball last here. Landing at the 8's pretty tough. And he's gone very far down the table. I'm not sure the 8 goes in that top left corner. I don't think it goes to the top right corner either, so this is tough to land on. You've got centre pocket that you've got to worry about. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sort of sitting behind it. Actually, I lied. I did go in the top left corner, so. I probably would have gone a different way, and that's why I am watching and not playing. Jamie choosing to play the loss of turn shot. It's just been one of those days that it's just been so hot and muggy, it just saps the energy and just makes you tired. I'm fighting the yawns, I'm fighting the tired eyes. Definitely need to hit the bar up, I think. I think Jamie's in a spot of bother here. All the Reds go to a pocket. Really probably wanted to miss that yellow, just get a little bit higher, play that red into the centre pocket, the lower of the two reds on the left side of the pocket, left side of the table, sorry, to the centre. Chris, I'm not too sure. I know there is some. I know that Jake did practice down in Victoria before he went overseas to play in a Chinese 8-ball comp. Whether there's much of it here, I'm not aware of many here. Maybe in the Sunnybank area here in around the Brisbane area, because I know there's a pool hall or a snooker hall in the Sunnybank area, which is a very, very Asian infused, I suppose you could say. So there could be a possibility of some Chinese 8-ball there. So, but as for it taking over or being prominent or being established here, I'm not sure. But I do think there is the ability to play it. Yes. Reedy, I think, is just about done with this one. Just a knock into the centre here. No, nothing needs to be done over the top. Just needs to run through this one a little bit, maybe a little bit of left-hand side, just to make sure he's not suka behind the yellow that's between the red and the black. Probably doesn't need it, maybe just a tiny touch. And Reedy, 8-ball for the match. Ready? You want to? We'll get the players over to have an interview while this match goes on. Ready? Do you want to come sit down? We'll have a quick chat. We'll have a bit of a. We'll discuss the match. Here you are, ready. Just get that up to you, Gob. Congratulations on the win. A last-minute call-up due to the absence of Greg Seeger. Bit of a shaky start for yourself, but found a bit of groove, found a bit of ball control, and just found a bit of rhythm and enough to get a lead and go on with it.
Yeah, look, I was saying to Greg in the break, Greg Siegel, that he wins that frame and he goes 3-0 up.
Yep.
And I just, the confidence was down early, and I lost a couple of frames there. I was 2-0 down. That was for 3-0, and you just don't know. Sometimes you can't settle, and that's what I found. Same with Pocket Series this year. But when you're 3-0 down in Pocket Series in the pros, it's sometimes too late.
Yep.
And at least with this, you could be 3, 4, 5-0 down in a race 11, and sometimes you can scrap back. There's a lot to improve there for me, for sure. I noticed myself wanting to get to the finish line a bit quick, so rushing. I wasn't thinking about my shots.
Yep.
Whereas, when I speak to my coach Michael later, he'll let me know that it doesn't matter what the scoreline is. You need to concentrate on every single thing. And I think I threw my arm at it a couple of times, and I lost a couple of frames late. But full credit to Jamie for the match. I found he possibly didn't settle in that game. He missed a few that you'd think that he'd usually get, but maybe it's his first time on a stream, and he'll be better for the run next time he gets on.
Yeah, hopefully he does come back over. I know that Chris Davis gave me a message, another Darwin guy, who said he was possibly interested in coming over and playing, so we might have another Darwin guy interested in coming over, which is good.
Yep.
So it's always good to have some interstaters on the card. So congratulations, mate. I'll let you go enjoy the spoils, which is probably just going to go get yourself a refreshment. I'll get the other guys on. The other matches finished between Geoff and Ringo, with Geoff getting up there 11-3. So we'll.
Geoff won 11-8, was it?
11-8. Sorry, 11-8. I said 11-3. So 11-8. So yeah.
Well done to Geoff. I didn't get to see much of that game. Obviously playing, I looked over at the scoreline. Looked like it was neck and neck most of the game, and. Just a shout out to you, Jay. Thank you for doing all this, mate. You're a legend. And thank you to my lovely wife Nessie. And let's hope that tonight's matches are rip snorters.
We've got some tantalising matches coming up, but we'll talk about them later on. I'll let you go get a drink, refresh, come back, and no doubt we'll do some commentary in the second round of matches. So congratulations.
Do you want to grab Jamie?
Yes, we'll get Jamie. Jamie's just on the phone at the moment. We'll just wait for him to come over. To join us here. Jamie, 2-0 up, and a rattled black sitting over the bag, and then all of a sudden 8-2.
Unfortunately, that did rattle me a bit, that black. It was really hard to let go of it, and I was playing not well, but well enough to keep the push going. But I kept just compounding, and a few little things would rattle out, and then lost a bit of confidence there for a while. Unfortunately, I gave way too many frames away.
Yeah, he's definitely someone that when he smells a bit of blood, as Greg was saying before, he's there. He goes hard.
For sure.
he's definitely a tough opponent. If you're not getting good spreads and they're open, and you're not getting the opportunity to run racks and pop balls, there's someone who'll tie you up and really throttle you.
Yeah, that's it. And I think he played very, very well for the defensive side of it. Didn't leave me much, but again, when I had chances, that was all me.
Yep.
So
Now
credit to him, but there's plenty of improvement to come. That's it.
You play in a heavyweight format in Northern Territory, in Darwin, correct?
Yep.
So you're not unfamiliar to races like this.
Nah.
Do you feel like that sort of that might have helped you in the situation, or was this a completely different sort of scenario for you coming here and playing this format?
Nah, not really. I play a fair few of these matches.
Yep.
Honestly, it's a bit of a problem I've had for a while to try and do what I can do at home, out here on the camera and the tables and abroad.
Yep.
I can achieve a lot more than what I've shown on the table here.
Yep.
Same as the pockets as well. Didn't really swing too well in that, but it's just something I've got to work through, push through. It's definitely not the end of it, and there's going to be bigger and better things to come.
Yeah, look, we look forward to you playing on some more matches. Hopefully we see you online. Hopefully you come down. Chris sent me a message saying you might have to play in one as well, so hopefully we can get a bit of a Darwin contingency coming down to play some more money matches than this. So it's been a pleasure having you on. We wish you all the best in the future and all the best.
No worries. Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate. So we'll call Brett. We'll get Brett over. We'll have a quick chat with Brett. There you are, mate.
Hey, buddy.
It was tight most of the way through, and then just a couple of rattle balls here and there, a couple of missed balls, and just losing position a couple of times. I think there was one frame there where the white just didn't stop, and you sat hard against the 8.
Yeah, I was
fortunate enough you got back to it.
I've got a bit unlucky with that, but you take the good with the bad. As I was saying to Geoff, the table plays as the table plays. We're both on it, so you sort of both take it. But the rub sometimes goes with you or against you, but no, he played really well, and he took a full advantage when I missed. That's what I said to him. I could have taken advantage more when he missed, but he took those few frames and got that lead and kicked on, and then finished with a beautiful master. So it was really good to see. So yeah.
Conditions, as we were saying, I've said through the commentary during your match, we came from the place we were staying to here. It was 41 degrees. Really hot outside, and it's not exactly cool in the room. It's quite muggy as well. Did it affect anything? Did you feel the cue stick in your hand?
Not so. It does stick in your hand a little bit more. The tables ran beautifully. They were fast. A couple of things we were just discussing there. The table may have been a little bit biased in one corner, but overall, it did stick. But you just got to deal with it. Like I said, when you come to the pool table, you've both got to play to those conditions. So whether it be 41 or 14 degrees, it's just how it is. But I was happy how I played. Like I said, I take advantage of my mistakes, of his mistakes, and it might be a different ball game. But congratulations to Geoff, and hopefully we get a chance down the track and on for the weekend.
Absolutely. You're here for the weekend. You're going to enjoy the Christmas Cup. You've had a good hit out on the tables. You've got a feel for the conditions. Champion bloke on and off the table. Appreciate you on again.
Thank you. I'm glad I got paired with Rusty in my group. That'll be good.
You'll be searching for him the whole time.
I can't wait to play Rusty. Get a master on him.
Hopefully.
At least one shot.
Mate, congratulations.
Thanks, cheers. Thank you very much.
Well played. Hopefully see you again soon.
Will do.
All the best. Thank you. And Geoff, we're almost at time where the next match is about to start, so won't take too long. Geoff, congratulations. A tight one, but you managed to just get away at the end there.
Yeah, really weird game. As I said to Ringo afterwards, and that it could have easily gone, both ways. There was very, very scrappy pool, a lot of mistakes. He missed balls, I missed balls. I lost a lot of confidence. There was a few little curves on the table and everything like that, but he had to play with them as well, and that really got in my head, and I was trying to snap myself out of it and try to say, hey, listen, he's got the same problems to deal with. But that's what happens sometimes with conditions and all the rest of it. Extremely hot in here and all the rest of it. Like guys, it's an absolute sauna and everything. But they're the kind of conditions that everyone's got to play in, and it's another learning curve for me. But as I said, it's definitely not the best pool I've been playing in that. I've been playing some pretty good pool, and that wasn't in it, but I got the win. So yeah.
Well, you don't need percentage. You just need to get the win at the end of the day. And as you said, a lot of mistakes.
Yep.
From both players. I was commentating a lot with Greg Siegel, and obviously he took a lot of interest in table one match with Reedy, because obviously Reedy took his spot. So we sort of had a lot more focus on that than what we did. But watching over, we definitely saw you take advantage of some mistakes a lot more than what Ringo did. But as you said, a few mistakes here and there. The conditions look fantastic. It looks like the tables played quick.
Very quick.
Obviously, you said there was something we might need to speak to Mark about, maybe fixing up the bottom left corner down there. But we're going to have to wrap it up. We're about to get on to the next matches. Congratulations on the win. Win number 2 from 2. If you start where you did in September and the money match there to now, I think you're getting up and up and growing. So no doubt you're going to want to up your game for the next one, because no doubt if you ask for another money match, Reedy's going to find you a bit more of a stronger adversary who's played a lot of money matches as well. So all the best for when that comes around. All the best for the tournament this weekend. Go well and have a Christmas.
Yep, thank you very much. Thanks Vanessa and also Reedy and everyone else, including Jay, that's helped put all this tournament together. A lot of hard work behind the scenes, and so thank you very much, and that it doesn't get unnoticed.
No worries. Congratulations, mate. Well done. Guys, we're going to look at ending the stream now. We'll start up a new stream for the next set of money matches. Don't go too far. Keep an eye out for that. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you very shortly.